How to use Zoom to meet with purpose. Now, Zoom is increasing in popularity. And with more people working from home, they need an easy and inexpensive way of being able to communicate. And as a result, businesses, individuals, and solopreneurs, they've all turned to Zoom recently. And it allows you to share your screen, your webcam, and any other digital content in real time with the people that you're in the meeting with. And while it does this as a virtual meeting room, you can also use it to broadcast any message or presentation. Now, Zoom can and should be used to conduct online meetings. This will help you to increase your productivity altogether. Now, if you teach a course of some kind, either online or offline, both can be adapted to fit Zoom. And you can make it so that only those that know about that broadcast that you're doing will be present. Now, if you enable the cameras, you can interact face-to-face with either 1 or 100 individuals in real time. That means that you don't have to conduct important conversations in person. You can instead use Zoom to do them and thus increase your productivity. When you sell face-to-face or one-to-many, you can use Zoom for your sales presentations. You have a number of options to share your screen, your documents, or chat in person, or even what's on your mobile device. And most importantly, you don't have to put off any difficult conversations with your nervous prospects. Without taking too much time for you and them, you can share the information in a Zoom meeting in real time. And of course, you can record the meeting to keep an archive for you and your customers. And what this will do, of course, is this will allow you to have that archive for sales training or for customer retention. Now, because you can require registration, you can have a list to import to your customer database. And that means that as you're sharing your most valuable content, you can then follow up with people by email or any other means you want because you have their contact information. And you can allow them to view a recording and yet have them register to watch the recording. Again, so you're not giving up your valuable content for absolutely nothing. And all of these structures are available to anyone that has differing levels of account with Zoom. Now, I'm going to caution you about something. There are a few things that you'll want to be aware of. Zoom has had security issues in the past. They're still working through those issues. Thankfully, there are workarounds as you get familiar with Zoom that you'll see them. And also, there's a slight learning curve to understanding the settings to make sure that each setting you're doing is going to be right for your privacy issues or for any recordings you're going to be doing. And finally, you are going to have instances where you're going to want to have certain features that you don't want to enable for Zoom, and you want to know about those features ahead of time. Now, what's good about Zoom is you can do all of these things even after you start the meeting. So if you decide you want to change some of the settings while you're in the meeting, you can do that. Now, obviously, all of these settings and features aren't fully obvious when you get into Zoom. And it's easy to be working for Zoom for months and even years and never get around to changing the settings. And that's because it's so deceptively easy to use that you tend not to look at its full potential. Now, there's a video course available where you can discover these settings in brief over-the-shoulder videos, 23 of them in fact. And we'll walk you through the essential processes in a way that's sequential. Instead of treating the directions like something you have to hunt and find like a cookbook, we'll treat it like a course that you walk through and you'll know certain elements when you complete the course. Now, if you want to find out more about this video course, check out the link you see on your screen.